Alright, in this video we'll be working on the database. I have a database here, but to view this database you need a database browser. The browser I am using here is DB Browser for SQLite. If you wish to use this browser, you can get it from sqlitebrowser.org. And you need to download the one for your operating system. So go ahead, download and install it. I provided the database in the resource section of this video. So download the database as well. After installing the database browser, you can open the database. And it will probably look like this. So we have two tables, history and words. And this SQLite sequence table is created automatically whenever a table contains an auto-increment column. And our history table has an auto-incremented column. And that's why this SQLite sequence table is there. History table has underscore ID and words columns. And this ID is the auto-incremented column. And the words table has underscore ID, en underscore word, en underscore definition, example, synonyms, and antonyms columns. Now let's check the data inside these tables. Browse data. So our history table is empty, and in our words table we have more than 38,000 words, and these are the words. So now let's add the database in the project. First we need to create an asset folder. So new folder, asset folder. And now to add the database in this asset folder, we just simply copy the database and paste it on the asset folder. And here we can see the database. And now we need to create a database helper class. So new Java class, and the name database helper. And the superclass is SQLite Open Helper. And now let's create some variables. db underscore path is null. db underscore name is eng underscore dictionary.db. This name needs to be exactly the same as in the asset folder. And a SQLite database type variable myDatabase, and a context type variable myContext. Now let's create the constructor. The parameter of this constructor is context. This super calls the constructor of SQLite Open Helper. If we control click it, we can see the constructor here. And the parameter this super constructor takes is context dbName factory, which is null, and we just put 1 for the version. And then we set this.myContext to context and this db underscore path to this string. This string is the location of the user phone memory, and log.e for debugging purposes. And that's all for this video.